Welcome back, everybody. In today's video, we're going to be doing a color match of the Bluegill Fire Divine Swimbait from 6th Sense. With that being said, let's get straight into it. Alright, so this is what we were working with today. The top is just the classic green pumpkin look with some black flake. And then the bottom is this dull, burnt orangey look with some small blue flake in there and some large orange flake. We got our cups all ready to go, so put that in the microwave and I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Alright, our plastic is all heated up, so we're going to start off with the belly color. To start off, you're going to need some Dead On Plastics Orange. And all you're going to need for that is about 6 drops. It's a very strong color, so it goes a long way. And this is for a half a cup. So start by putting that in. There we go. Mix that up. So it's a very bright orange, so to tone that down, we're going to mix in some Carolina Pumpkin from Loreworks. And we're going to use about 10 drops of this. Again, this is for a half cup. Alright. There we go. There you go. You can really see it tone that color down a lot, not nearly as bright anymore. That's what we're looking for. So now we're ready to add our glitters. Alright, for the glitters, we're going to start off by adding some 0.015 Royal Blue. We're going to do 1.5 scoops of that in the 1/8 teaspoon. So 1.5 scoops of that. Alright, and we're also going to do the same amount for the golden orange. It's going to be in the 0.04 size. I didn't have any containers for this, but I did have a little sample pack, but it's the only one that I thought matched. So again, we're going to do the same amount we just did for the royal blue, so 1.5 scoops of 1/8 teaspoon. Just like so. Now I'll mix all that in. There we go, guys. Looking pretty good. Plastic is starting to set up a little bit, so we're going to throw that back in the mic. That's good right there, guys. Alright, so we just heat up some more plastic. This is going to be our belly color now. This is a very basic color. It's just going to be your traditional green pumpkin. So we're going to use the Green Pumpkin 109 from Loreworks. Again, we're using a half a cup. So for this, we're going to use about 20 drops. There we go. Mix that up. Alright. Now we just need our flake. All you're going to need for your flake is some 0.04 black. They use square cut in theirs, but all I had was hex cut, so we're just going to go with that. You're going to do a 1/4 scoop. And then another half. So 1.5 of a 1/4. Mix all that in. There we go. So that is our bottom color. So we got both of these done now. We're going to throw them both back into the mic, then we'll put them in the vacuum chamber, and then we'll be ready to inject. Alright, the plastic is all heated and vacuumed up, so we're ready to inject. We're going to be doing some 4.2-inch rip wraps from Angling AI, as well as their 5-inch flukes. So let's get it going. onto the flukes. Alright guys, here's what that blending block looks like. It's looking pretty good. It's pretty close, guys. Can't wait to see how it turns out. Alright, these should be all set, so let's open these bad boys up. Look at that, guys. It's looking pretty good. There we go. That is in the 4.2-inch rip wrap. That, guys, that's pretty darn close. For reference, here's what we're going for. It's looking pretty darn close right there, guys. Not getting much better than that. Alright, now let's see how the flukes turned out. This side. Take this off. It's looking pretty good, guys. There we go. Bluegill fire. What do y'all think? Did we do it? Let me know. Alright guys, here is a little close-up. I think we did pretty good. Those are the middle ones that we're aiming for, and these two side ones what we just made. Maybe use a little bit more blue flake, but I think we pretty much hit it on the money, guys. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Alright everybody, these are all the baits we made in today's video. I did a few injections off camera as well, but overall I had an absolute blast during today's video. Bluegill fire is one of my favorite colors to throw in that Divine swim bait, but if you guys want any more color matches from me, just let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll do my best to get around to whatever colors you guys want me to do. So, and for those of you guys who don't know, I sell all the baits I make on video for about 30% off on my website. So if you guys want to go check that out, I have the link to my website in my bio. So go check that out if you're interested. It does help me out, and it's a good way for you guys to get some high quality baits for cheap. So make sure to go check that out if you guys are interested. But yeah, I could call it there. Again, I had an absolute blast, and I'll see you guys in the next one.